What if your new client felt so impressed after their first cleaning they couldn't wait to rebook with you, leave a 5-star review, or even refer a friend? That's exactly what we created with Welcome and Wow campaign for my clients at Lead Titan. And today I'm going to show you exactly what we did to transform the entire client experience from just a booked to wow worthy. Hey, I'm Tina Servis, and I help business owners like you to transform client chaos into streamlined systems that scale your business. Today's transformation, it's all about what happens after someone books and how we turn that moment into a long-term relationship. Most of our clients stay with us for 5+ years, and that's unheard of in the house cleaning industry. All right, so here's the problem. Most businesses focus on getting the sale, but once the client says yes, things get quiet. No confirmation, no follow-up, no personal touch. And that silence, it creates doubt, anxiety, and even cancellations. Heck, you know exactly how it feels, and you know you would cancel too. You're kind of like, man, I just gave them my money, and now I don't hear from them. You kind of feel like you were ghosted. All right, so you worked really hard to earn their trust, but you don't want to lose them after you get the booking. And in our business, in the house cleaning industry or any company that does recurring service, you definitely don't want to lose their trust. We got to stay in touch with them. All right, so here's what we did. We changed that completely with what I call the Welcome and Wow campaign. It's a multi-step automation that sets the tone, builds confidence with your clients, and it delivers a wow moment right from the start. You don't have to send them any special gifts in the mail. You can, but it really doesn't. It's kind of old school now, I feel, my own personal opinion. Okay, so the first thing that we do is we send them a warm welcome. So immediately after they book, the client gets a friendly email and a text message, a welcome message from the owner, and we can do it in either video format or SMS, again, or email. So lots of different ways to be able to send this personalized information right from the owner. We tell them what to expect before their appointment, how to prep their space, and plus we send them a team photo that adds a personal touch. Here's what that looks like. All right, so you can see here it says the person's name and hey, your cleaning is gonna be epic. I love this. All right. So the next thing that we do is we set clear expectations for them. We send them appointment confirmations, we assign them their cleaner, and we include an arrival window. So this way the client knows what to expect, there's no back and forth, no confusion, and the client feels like they're in the loop and taken care of. Also, by the way, some of the different systems that we use, you can send a text message, you can do an email, you can do a voicemail drop that just lets them know when the cleaning staff is on their way. You can even send a picture of that person as well if you would like to. All right. So right after the service, they get a thank you message asking how everything went. Like, hey, how do we do on our service today? We make it easy for them to leave a Google review, share feedback, and even book again if they were just a one-time service, or even refer a friend. And we do lots of different incentives for these clients for referring. Sometimes it does take them a little bit longer to refer a friend because they want to get to definitely know you and trust you before they put their name out there. All right, and we're just getting started with this process. This is just the beginning of that funnel to welcome and wow our clients. Once we do that initial reach out and start talking to them, we continue to touch base with them on 3 key dates in their client journey. So we typically do, and what we have found to work the best is we do a 30-day reach out, a 60-day, and a 90-day reach out. So these are clients that have typically are doing weekly or every other week service or bi-weekly service. Really important. Once we kind of reach out to them, find out how everything's going, if we need to tweak anything, after that 90-day mark, we can put them on what we call a nurture campaign, where we're just educating them. And by the way, this can be a lot of work, right? It can be a lot of work for you to remind your office staff to like, hey, go pick up the phone, call that person, send out a text message. And if you're doing everything manually, it's going to take a ton of time. So the way that we transform this for your company and other companies is we put this on automation. So that includes sending notifications through Slack or other tools to your office staff to ensure that they do the follow-up. We can send them an email reminder, we can send them a text reminder, we can create a task, we can create a dashboard, you name it. The whole idea behind this is to systematize automate and make it super simple for your team to reach out and talk to your clients and make sure that they're happy. We can even add engagement scores to keep track of how many messages the clients are opening and responding to, so we can kind of get a gauge of like, how many times are they opening our emails? Have they kind of like fallen on deaf ears now? Are they tired of hearing the message via email, or are they too busy? Maybe we need to change up the way that we're reaching out to them. All right. So anyhow, this campaign completely transforms our clients' experience, and it transformed the experience that my clients have for my own cleaning company. And what this means is if they're a one-time client, we're definitely getting repeat bookings. We have higher review rates. We have less admin work, and we have happier clients across the board that stay on as a client. We have very low attrition. One of my clients that I work with for the marketing side of my company, Lead Titan, said, "Hey Tina, our clients are more loyal now than ever before, and our team feels more organized too." I love that feedback from my clients. All right. So if you guys want to create a world-class experience for your clients without more manual work, this is where to start. Check the description below to book a call with me and learn more about how we can help transform your business from chaos to clarity and make you more money today. All right, hope this video was helpful. Have a great day.